do. But we've moved much beyond using just human labor, but using all kinds of energy. But human labor still remains to be the most eco-friendly form of energy. So how is human labor being used in agriculture, and what are the issues that are surrounding it, and especially in the current context? That is what we'll discuss in this session. We have 4 resource persons. I would like to invite them all onto the stage. Mr. Shamsuddin Baligar, Shamsuddin Baligar ji. Please come onto the stage. He's from VRDS in Haveri district in Karnataka. Ms. Reshmi Deepak from Kerala. She's an agriculture officer from Palakkad district in Kerala. She would like to share about some of their experiences. Ravindra from Vasan and RRA network. He is well known to, I think, many of the people in this community. They've done a lot of pioneering work in watershed and also in revitalizing rainfed agriculture. And I would like to invite Brahmesh. Brahmesh is from Action Fraterna, the AF Ecology Center in Anantapur district. Anantapur is one of the driest districts, it's the driest district of Andhra Pradesh, but one of the really dry districts in the country. And having agriculture and that too in an ecological friendly way is something that AF Ecology Center has been working on. And all of them will speak about certain solutions that are being attempted to address the problem of labor in agriculture. Before inviting each of them to speak, I just wanted to lay out a little bit of the ground on what we want to discuss about. See, on the one hand, farmers, land-owning farmers, and I think that in the organic farming community, mainly we are dealing a lot with land-owning farmers who are working on their own land. Whether it's organic farmers or conventional farmers, one of the common refrain that we hear these days especially is that there's a big shortage of labor in agriculture, and either labor is not available, or they don't come on time, or they don't work enough, or the quality of work is not sufficient. These are all the things that we hear from farmers. And also, if we just look at it objectively in terms of the cost of cultivation, also the labor component of the cost of cultivation is really increasing compared to some of the other components. So that is one side of the story. But on the other hand, agriculture workers themselves actually find that they don't have enough work in the village. They don't have enough work which is remunerative, which can keep their families in the village throughout the year. So a lot of the migration that we see happening started with agriculture workers. Now, of course, a lot of small marginal farmers, families are also moving out, but agricultural labor finding it difficult to find work in the village. So these are two contradictory realities which are present simultaneously. So we need to grapple with that. Part of the reason, of course, is the seasonal nature of agriculture, and especially the modern agriculture where it's highly dependent on monocropping. So only a few days in a season actually there's intense work that is required, and the rest of the season not much work is required. But then just for those few days of work, the laborers' families may not want to live in the village, so they would actually find more remunerative opportunities outside, so they are migrating to the cities. But in those times actually farmers are finding that there's shortage of labor. So this is one part of the reality, but also we need to grapple with some of the other more complex things. I mean, one thing is that, over the years and even over the centuries, agriculture work on agricultural farms, and especially agricultural labor which is hired to work on farm, never got the dignity. If human energy is actually really required to do environmentally friendly farming, have they really got that kind of a dignity and respect in the social, the social milieu of the villages? I think mostly the answer is no. And then also, who is agricultural labor? Who are small marginal farmers? Who are the large landholder farmers? This is also linked to the social structure in the villages. It's linked to caste. It's linked to the power structure. So for generations together, agricultural workers did not have any bargaining capacity with respect to the landowning farmers, when they would go to work and when they would not go to work, or how much wages they would demand. So they were basically at the beck and call of the landowners. So if we think about situation 20, 30 years ago to now, that is something which has changed, that labor has got actually more bargaining capacity. They're able to ask for more wages and they're also able to refuse. I mean, one of the important things of power is the power to refuse. So they are actually able to say that, today I can't come or this week I cannot come, which was not the case 25, 30 years ago. So do we see this as a positive development or a negative development? It depends on whether you are looking at it from a landowner's point of view or the laborer's point of view. So for the laborers, this is a positive development because this means that from a stage where they didn't have any alternative, so therefore they had to work whenever they get work in the village. Now they have alternatives, therefore they have the bargaining capacity. Whereas for farmers, on the one hand, the cost of all the inputs is increasing, including labor, but the prices are not increasing, so agriculture is not that remunerative. So they feel the pinch that if they don't get the laborers at an affordable rate, then they can't really engage them. So therefore they are looking towards mechanization. But as an organic and sustainable farming community, we know that whenever, whatever methods are used to displace labor, whether it is through mechanization, through heavy machines, like the way that US and Europe have gone, where completely the agriculture is industrial agriculture, or the weedicides that we were talking about is a way of displacing labor. All these things are environmentally unfriendly. All the labor displacing measures. So therefore, what is the solution? So I think these are the dilemmas that are before us. I just wanted to lay out the ground so that we can hear what are some of the solutions. Because we do hear complaints about, let us say, that NRHS is taking away workers, therefore we are not getting labor. But from Asha, we also see that, when we look at small marginal farmers and agriculture workers, they are as much farmers as landowning farmers or big landowning farmers. So therefore, if there is something which has actually increased their livelihoods and prevented their migration from the villages, that should be looked at as a positive. So these are all the different dimensions of the questions that we need to examine. With that, I would like to invite each of the speakers to share what are their thoughts and also what are some of the solutions that they have come up with as part of their work. First, I would like to invite Mr. Shamsuddin Baligar. They've done years of work with agriculture worker communities, part of VRDS organization from Haveri district in Karnataka. Okay.
So, as you said, Labor Bank it's come for solution for the agriculture wage workers. So it is last 22 years is an experiment in our Haveri district. So earlier I worked with wage workers unionization. Before Government of India passed the Parliament Manrega Act in 2005, people are always going to migration. So basically, migrant workers are going to coastal area, Goa and Kerala, so searching the jobs in the cities. So when I work in the grassroots, the most of the migrant workers, they have facing a lot of challenges because of the parents are going to migration and children are school dropouts. Parents are going to migration and old age people are in the home, nobody to take care. So these are the social effects are going to the villages. So when Manrega is Act passed in 2005 in Parliament in our district 2007 and 8, so going to implement in the panchayats. So we lot of 5 to 6 years we have faced challenges in the organizing of the wage workers. Yeah, you can go. So In that, we have organizing the village level wage workers, the wage workers to go to work in the Manrega. There is a lot of challenges on bureaucrats and contractors, panchayat elected members. They don't get the job. We have mobilizing regularly people, creating awareness, sensitize the government officers, and properly will go to implement the Manrega. Last 10-15 years, we have a organizing more than 10,000 wage workers in the Haveri districts. It's a Mahatma Gandhi Ji Wage Workers Union. It is registered under the Trade Union Act. So, it is a